In this newest installment of the Spy Kids franchise, Ron Burgundy's bartender saves the world by stopping Mad Max's plans when he is assigned to the task by President Topper Harley.
We saw Machete Kills.
So we saw Machete Kills.
We did see Machete Kills. And it is directed by Robert Rodriguez. It stars Danny Trejo, Mel Gibson, Amber Heard, Michelle Rodriguez, Sofia Vergara, Carlos Estevez, Lady Gaga, Antonio Banderas, Walton Goggins, Cuba Gooding Jr., Vanessa Hudgens, Alexa Vega, and Tom Savini.
A lot of people south of the
I
border.
am out of breath now from trying to say that all in one
Mel
breath.
Gibson, Amber Heard, and I don't know what Lady Gaga is. Cuba Gooding Jr., I believe, is from Cuba.
All right. Anyways.
That's not really true. I think it's probably like Puerto Rico or something.
Right. All right.
Anyway.
Now that we got through that, large cast.
The movers and
giant
shakers.
cast, right? Robert Rodriguez, man, he can really get people to do a movie. I mean, Sin City, same thing. There's a ton of people. But anyways, it's just good at doing that, I guess. And that wasn't even all the cast. Like, I think we left people out.
I think he just goes, "Hey, here's some crazy shit I want to do. You know, any part of it?" I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, well, I mean, he
usually
usually uses Danny Trejo. He usually uses Tom Savini. Like, there are people who pop up all the time.
Those twins I mentioned.
His regulars.
Yeah, there's
regular
Robert Rodriguez.
Just like any director has regular people.
Yeah, he just seems to have
like
more
Judd Apatow.
regulars. Yeah, he seems to have always has cameos from certain people and stuff. Anyways. Yeah, it's Machete Kills. I guess I'll start. Because we never really thought about that.
Right.
I like this movie. I think it's better than the first one. I am not super big into the Machete movies, right? Like the first Machete, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't over the top enough to me. Like, I go into these movies wanting crazy shit to be happening, all the time, right? And they always have these quieter, lower moments in between set pieces and stuff that sometimes they drag on a little to me. And this movie kind of had that, but there's a lot of cool stuff in here too. Like some interesting, clever things, clever ways of dismembering and killing people, right? Which is kind of what you go into this movie for.
Pretty much.
It has some bizarre, crazy, over-the-top, overacting from people, and it has, it's definitely a movie that you're not taking seriously, and it's not meant to be taken seriously.
Right.
Right? But it's fun. It's not like an amazing movie that everyone should go see, that, oh man, it's so great, but it's a fun distraction from your daily life, right? Like, there's, you're not going to be bored or disappointed necessarily watching this movie. It's just, it's nothing that you need to see. It's not, I don't know. It's it's nothing you need to run out and tell everyone that you know to go see Machete Kills. It's just a solid, entertaining, fun movie. So that's, over the top in the ways it wants to be.
Right.
So, and also a lot of this movie sets up for the sequel, Machete Kills Again, in space. And I'm really looking forward to that now. That almost seems like it's going to be better than this then, right? It seems like they're escalating each time. Maybe it'll be, and from what it looks like in the trailer, see a trailer in the beginning and stuff, it looks like they might be going even farther with the over-the-top craziness and stuff. And plus, as a sci-fi fan, I enjoyed all the little sci-fi jokes and stuff. And they threw a couple in this movie too, but pretty entertaining. So that was pretty much my thoughts on
some Star Wars parodying.
Yeah, there was a Star Wars joke and stuff in there, and there's definitely some
Star Trek. There's at least one Star Trek thing in there.
Yeah, I mean the trailer had the light machete, the lightsaber machete.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Who would like to discuss Machete Kills now? Richard, Kit, who would like to go? Kit, you want to go?
Yeah, I can go.
Yes, go, Kit.
All right, so I was expecting over-the-top violence and outrageous scenes, and that's what I got. This is pretty much that. I kind of thought I enjoyed the movie a lot. I kind of thought it felt just a little bit slower than it could have. I feel it could have been faster at the beginning a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I said, there was just quieter moments.
Once Mel Gibson really turned up, though, it was I I forgive him for a lot of the. I pretty much forgive him for some of the crazy shit he's done because holy shit, his character is just amazing.
He was over the top in the best way.
That was a turning point in the movie for me. That I went, fuck.
Your movie villain.
This is the movie villain. This is where the fucking amazing shit happens. And that's essentially what happened for me. And it was ridiculous. Cuba Gooding Jr., I didn't know he was in the movie. The small part he did play, I found entertaining. And like I got a very like the tone I got from the movie, for some reason or another, like towards the after the Mel Gibson showing up and everything like that, I got a very Saints Row 4 vibe.
Kind of.
I got that too.
Everywhere. It was like everywhere. It was like Jesus Christ. I kind of just want to go back and make like a Carlos Estevez like president, and just like fucking like rock that shit. It just this movie was tits. The only thing was missing was the showing of tits, unfortunately. But unless you had unless you had your 3D glasses,
you had those 3D glasses.
Unless you had your special 3D glasses.
Yeah, I don't. Think that worked.
I loved every minute of this movie. I can't wait till Machete kills again in space. And yeah, if you enjoy over the top craziness, this is your movie.
Yeah, I definitely think you're right. Mel Gibson is like the best part of this movie. His
God, yes.
over the top acting that he does in this movie is the best. Like he gets
yes.
it. He gets what movie he's in, and he knows like what he's supposed to do, and he does it fantastically. I really liked. I didn't mention this in my thing. I really liked the Walton fucking Goggins character thing because it's genius. Because you can have infinite like celebrity cameos, even though there's kind of something that happens, but they'll find a way around it, I'm sure. But the genius of that character, the chameleon or whatever, pretty smart. And plus,
I did like Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character. I was hoping it was going to last a bit longer than it did. And
but everyone in that part, without trying to spoil anything, everyone doing those things. It didn't last very long.
The chameleon changed forms several times.
Yeah, that's kind of a spoiler, but it's who cares? Who cares?
You don't know who the chameleon is.
This movie spoils itself in so many ways by putting the trailer for the next movie in front of it, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because things happen where you're like, oh, well, now that's explained. Because
you kind of wonder how this person has to be in the next movie.
I kind of
expect them to survive.
I was kind of expecting there to be a few more Grindhouse
trailers.
I actually
Machete, I don't think really had.
Machete itself was a Grindhouse trailer, so
different fake movies. That's what spawned the actual Machete movie.
They got to make Wolf Woman.
But it was just weird to hear. It was weird to hear Walton Goggins' voice coming out of so many people's.
Yeah. I really gotta say, I want to see Nicolas Cage's Fu Manchu and Wolf Woman.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I think that's the one everyone really wants made. And I mean, come on, Rob Zombie can stop doing his indie horror movies, man.
Make some crazy ass shit. Like, do that. You can do it. Make it happen.
All right. So, Richard, what did you think of Machete Kills?
I enjoyed it. It's one of those movies. It's like you're finally looking for something to, your violence. Your violence, hot chicks, guns. Dismemberment and death. I enjoyed it. It was something to look forward to. I'm kind of looking forward to the sequel. I don't remember much of the first Machete, but to try and compare 1 to 2, I don't know if I can make a real solid comparison at the moment.
Okay. Fair enough. It's not exactly a movie that's stuck in my mind either. I mean,
right. I know the first one. The kind of the inner message of is a little more about the whole immigration thing.
Yeah, it was a bit more heavy-handed in its messaging,
I only saw it recently, to tell you the truth. Machete.
I didn't see it that long ago.
And honestly, this kind of is a huge improvement. I thought the first one was good, but this one improved off a lot because the way they had the machete in the first one, at the end, by the end of the movie, he just had a really big machete, which was essentially a sword.
Yeah.
And this one, they had the Swiss Army knife one, and they had the futuristic the
electrifying one. Yeah.
And the preview showed a lightsaber one.
Yeah.
And it's that. Yeah, that's about what I want to say.
Okay, so Richard, you were saying?
I was just saying I enjoyed the movie or whatever else. I said, you're lots of celebrities, so it always seems like was something going on. Kind of way they kind of twisted certain things, the guy who was all wired up. you know, and
Oh yeah. I mean, well, it's kind of cliche action movie sort of thing. Like it's not like we've never seen it before, but they did it in a weird, like, I don't know, cheesy
Spawn.
on purpose.
I think it's
cheesy
Spawn.
on purpose way, I guess.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is where
Right,
Spawn
right.
fits well.
Spawn. Oh
Martin
man.
Sheen.
the debut of Mr. Carlos Estevez was
Yeah, Carlos Estevez
Pretty much.
doesn't have a big part in the movie.
Pretty
but
much recreated his career with a name change.
I don't think that's a. I think it's a joke because this movie
I
is
know.
so like Hispanic. You know, like it's so Hispanically charged. I guess he wanted to go with his more Hispanic name.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
That's how I took it. Was he was trying to be like, hey, I'm one of these.
I kind of want to see Emilio Estevez come back.
I know, me too.
Just to
What
kinda
was the last time you saw Emilio Estevez?
rebrand
You know,
himself. I don't even know.
right? Yeah. Yep. So, is there anything else anyone would like to mention about Machete Kills before we wrap this up here?
I honestly can't think of anything. I mean, why?
Yeah, there's not a ton to talk about, right? It's
I mean,
crazy shit, right?
there's not. I mean, I went into that. I turned my brain off and just watched.
Cool sci-fi guns.
So to sit there and kind of think about it, just kind of like
awesome explosions, a lot of blood. When there didn't need to be blood, but there was blood. That was awesome.
there's some weird stuff.
And I really enjoyed Alexa Vega's ass in the movie. That was interesting. Yeah.
Do you kind of feel wrong saying that since she's a child actor at one point and stuff? I don't know.
Like a lot of people were child actors.
I'm just saying because it just I don't know made you seem kind of pervy. All right, anyways, that's not what we need to get into. But yeah, so I think we all liked it.
Like 4 years
Yeah.
difference.
Oh, shut up. That's not what I meant. All right, but we all liked it, right? It was a good way to resisting your boredom for the week, right? Yeah, if you enjoy the Grindhouse movies, right? The Machetes and the Planetaires and the Death Proofs and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, of course.
Over the top violence and crazy storylines.
I'm sorry, Hobo with a Shotgun, forgot that one. If you
that's
like
good.
all those movies, then yes, you probably are going to go see this movie or wait till it comes out on Netflix or whatever you do. But you're probably going to watch this movie, and that's what it's made for.
it should be a fun trilogy then.
Yeah.
I will assume a trilogy.
Oh, these movies are made very cheap, so I'm sure that they know they'll be able to make the third one. It's not that they would make a
They
trailer.
would make a trailer if
yeah.
they didn't make it.
Yeah.
It sounded like History of the World Part 2, Jews in Space.
And it said
everything.
at the end of this movie too, Machete will return. And
Right. Well, no, I would assume
so-
there'd be a third. Not that
So-
they make like a 4, 5, and
Yeah.
6.
It's not like
If you think about
Spaceballs
it-
2, The Search for
If you
More
think
Money.
about it, Machete is like the Mexican superhero mixed with James Bond. But with a crazy grindhouse vibe.
Nowadays,
that's basically what this movie
Nowadays, if you promise a sequel, you better fucking make a sequel. Otherwise, the internet explodes.
is. Yeah, that's
With
true.
demand for a sequel.
That's true. So, anyways, that's our review of Machete Kills. Hope you enjoy it if you watch it, and yeah, be sure to watch the rest of our stuff, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I guess we'll see you next time. I'm Richard Buckner.
Brandon Kaiser.
And we'll let the goose sign us off. I'm Kit Comical.
Could be geese.
It would be geese.
Peace.
Wait, you know what happened? Maybe they're ducks. We mentioned Emilio Estevez, and we brought them. We summoned them by naming Emilio Estevez.
Well, there goes my comment. Maybe they're in the danger zone.
Stupid!
Quack. 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 All right.
Quack.
Nope.
I didn't, dude.
No.
I thought it was really gay.
Did you not grow up on my
Yes, dude, it holds up. I still watch a movie on HBO sometimes.
I played
It's
street
so
hockey
good.
for
And
years.
I know.
Because of that movie.
It's true. I still watch Mighty Ducks, man. That's just a great movie.
I was on TV the other day.
HBO
I had to
plays it
fucking-
once in a while.
watch it. I was like,
It is weird to watch
I was
a
like,
little kid Peter Bishop is kind of
Yeah,
weird
that's
sometimes,
weird.
but still, you know.
He doesn't have the
You guys
tools.
do.
He probably doesn't have the tools to fix it. So
He doesn't have the tools.
I had-
talent.
By the way, we gotta say machete. So be sure
Machete?
to say machete.
Machete.
Fuck the Dutch. Fuck the Dutch. I mean you, Weston. That's an Easter egg.